Hello, boys and girls. My name is Eric Jones, and I want to talk to you guys about Dixieland music. And you're wondering, what is Dixieland music? Well, Dixieland music is a style of music that originated in New Orleans. And it consists of various instruments, such as the clarinet, which you're hearing right now. Also, other instruments such as the banjo, the tuba, trumpet, as well as drums. And it's a fun piece of music. It's like a musical party. So I want to talk to you guys about that style of music and also talk about where it comes from. Well, Dixieland music has been around for a long time. It's actually been around since the early 1900s. That's right, before you and I was even born. And it's still a style of music that is prevalent today. If you go to New Orleans, you can find it on the street, and you can find it in different venues where they play the music. So the music is still available, and it has a very fun quality to it. A lot of music that they play is music built for dancing and having a good time, because New Orleans is one of those places where people like to go to have a great time. Also, Dixieland is a music that is the beginnings of what we call jazz music. So jazz music is a music that involves improvisation. Well, what is improvisation? Improvisation means that you just make it up. In other words, it's like having a conversation with someone and you don't know what you're going to say next. You react to the dialogue that you have with another person, such as like I'm doing now. I'm talking to you and I'm having a dialogue with you, even though I can't see you, and I'm not reading anything off a script. So jazz and improvisation runs together, and they basically are musical conversations. Now, the fun thing about Dixieland music is the fact of that it's a conversation between different instruments, and everybody can join in. So this music has been around for a long time, and it's came from other styles of music, such as ragtime music. But ragtime music was highly structured, and the difference between ragtime and Dixieland is Dixieland had less structure, so you have more room to make up the melodies and the harmonies. Let's take a look at some of the artists in Dixieland. Let's take a look at some of the songs in Dixieland. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at some of the recordings or some of the performances of Dixieland, and let's see what we can find here. Okay, so we're gonna look at a song, an early song, but it's been performed actually pretty recently. It's called "Tailgate Ramble" by the Preservation Hall Jazz Band. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help but to dance and move around. I'm sure you couldn't either. It's a lot of fun too. A lot of cool things that was going on in this particular performances. Well, first thing I do, I want to bring to your attention is actually the different instruments that we see, because we have a number of different instruments available in this particular group. We have the trombone right here. We have the drums. We have the trumpet. In the back, we have the double bass. We have the piano. We have the clarinet. And we have the saxophone pictured here. The trombone was doing some really cool effects on this instrument. The trombonist was. And I think it was almost like human-like. He was sliding in and out and making those growling noises and stuff like that. Very cool. So there's a lot of improvisation, a lot of things that was going on in this particular performance, and it was really cool. So hopefully this can give you an idea of what Dixieland music consists of. It consists of improvisation. There's a lot of fun. There's a group conversation without words, but with the music. And there's also singing involved. So hopefully you have gathered something from this. And hopefully this will make you curious to check out more of this type of music because it's really cool. So I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to conclude with Dixieland.